Hey friends, welcome to Aleka Creates. This is Amanda. It has been a long time since I've had quiet in my house to actually make a voiceover while scrapbooking. But the only way this is going to happen is at, what time is it? 11:45 at night. So, yes, it is late, but I'm like, I just want half an hour of downtime. So it'll probably be over 2 days this video, but I thought I'd jump on and tell you what I'm using and say hello. I really hate doing, like, when I fast forward and voiceover afterwards, I like to talk real time and scrap and stuff, but anyway, it's all good. It is what it is at the moment. My house is crazy. So we are doing a layout today for a few different things. So first one is Iron Crafters Challenge, where we have to use wood veneer. So I don't have many, like chipboard, but I feel like that's a bit different. So I've got these. I thought I had snowflakes. Anyway, I'll pop some of this on. So wood veneer, inks, and a stencil. So I've got my stencil, which is, I think, looks a bit snowflakey. I don't know if I'll use a bit of textured paste or what I'll do yet, because that's going to come after. I've also just got this stamp set out for the snowflakes. And ink wise, I'll have a bit of a choice. So what are my choices here? We've got Marina Mist. Oh, excuse the arm, guys. Balmy Blue. And I've got in my distressed, I don't think I have much in here. I've got like a faded jean blue something or other. I'm slowly building up my distressed oxides collection. There you go, faded jeans. Every time I make an order somewhere, I just order 1 or 2 different colours. I'm sure at some stage I'll order the same colour. So that's how I roll. Oh, and did you notice at the start of my video, my new little thumbnail? So this week, in all my spare time, I have been playing with AI. OMG, guys. Leave your AI tips for me. I'm so into this. So obviously with homeschooling, it's opened up a whole new world for me. That's going to save me time, hopefully. Or hopefully link everything to my kids' interests. That's the plan of it. Anyway, anyway, so the paper we're using, and I have 2 white backgrounds. I've used this half a sheet, and this sheet is from 3/4 Design Enchanted Winter. I don't have any winter collections, and this is more like a foresty winter. Like, it's really cute and that, bit American. So I'm gonna have to disappear and go and make some embellishments on the Cricut, because these embellishments don't really go with my photos. Like, they're real foresty, and like I said, they're beautiful, they're cute, but not really going to go with what we're going to scrapbook. Nor did many of the other papers. Like, again, gorgeous, but yeah, you need to have the right kind of papers for it. Anyway, so then this piece of paper is from a Unmistakable Creations kit, which is, I'm trying to use up some of my leftovers. That's the plan. Which is, oh dear, Unmistakable Creations Warm Hugs collection. There's another one. So what I've done, guys, is, and I have to be careful because there's other kids in here, so I'm just gonna have to filter. I'm just gonna bring them up here. I'll show you a couple of just my kids, but I haven't blocked out people's faces or whatever yet. So we went ice skating. So where we live, they have like a winter, well, they had, they're not doing it this year, had like a winter festival last year, and it was my daughter's birthday. Took a couple of friends down and we went ice skating. I had just found out I was pregnant with my now 4-month-old baby, and was not feeling the best. Do you know, we're doing it for Ollie's scrapbook, so it's going to be a double page as well. Never do double pages, but I'm going to do a double page because there's so much. So then, like, yeah, outside, I'll just cover this one's face. Outside there's like big snowmen, and there was like a fake snow thing. I hear these guys let me show their face. I know that. So my best friend, her son Cooper came. I said, you have to skate with me and help me with the kids. So she did. And my other friend come, but she didn't skate. And it was pretty fun. Like, the kids all were pushing each other around on these, whatever you call them. I don't know, it's not really a thing here in Melbourne. And then outside, yeah, here, this one's just a volley. Outside, there's like fake snow. So I don't know if you can see. So anyway, the other thing we're doing this layout for is Girls Down Under Weekend Challenge is set by Jamie, and she is challenging us to do a winter theme with a cool colour palette. And challenge you to stay warm in your craft space and document the winter memories. So your layout must include journaling, so I will definitely include some journaling about why we went there. Yeah, so we will start doing that. So I wanted to, I mean, if you watch my videos, I know they're always late, I'm sorry. I'm a bit of an unorganised person at the moment. But if you watch my videos, and what is the, I have a whole heap of videos made that just need editing. And I just don't find the time, because the only quiet time I get is really late at night. And I don't feel like talking then, or I just want to sit here and muck around like this. So I feel like I'm not getting I'm getting videos done, but not the editing, I guess. But I was recently watching someone, and I can't remember who it was, and they just started playing music. Then after I went into all this AI business, the program I use, I think it's called InShots. I don't know if anyone uses that. But anyway, they have an AI voiceover. I was like, huh, I could just type it in. Like, you know, while, I don't know, we're doing stuff during the day when it's loud. Like, I could just type that in and it could potentially make it up. So I'm going to give that a go. Obviously not today. But tomorrow, with the layout I've already done, I'm going to give it a go. Everyone can laugh, or it could be really good, or it could be really bad. So yeah, I thought, I don't know, I just think this AI stuff is, I don't know, next level. I mean, it's good in this day and age, like, you know, everyone's busy, whatever. But it's also insane, if that makes sense. Like, I just think it's a lot, if that makes sense. But anyway, what it is, I guess. I just think, I don't know, maybe our future kids won't. It takes away their thinking, I think. So there won't be a lot of, or creating as well. Like there won't be a lot of, because I went on Canva, and even like that, is it Canva, Canvas, whatever it is, and even on that, it's like, oh, you can just type in a scrapbooking sketch for 3 photos with flowers, and it creates a sketch. Like, amazing, but it's like, is it going to take away from us being creative? I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's scary. Like I said, it's cool but scary. So no, I will texture paste some of these, I've decided. Probably not all of them, maybe 3 of them. I'm going to go with 3 of them. I have no idea how this is going to turn out, guys, because that's the other thing. I'm just like, I don't have a lot of time to scrap, so I'm just getting in there and scrapping. Making a mess. If it turns out terrible, spend the next 7 days trying to fix it. Pretty much, that's what I'm doing. Come back and forth to things I do too now, so I won't get everything done in one sitting, which is okay. Like I said, it is what it is at the moment. This is a little bit of a me time. I do find scrapbooking relaxing. I don't know if anyone else does. Sometimes it's relaxing, sometimes it can get me going. Get me a bit. Why isn't this working? Stressed. Alright, so I'm just using some texture paste for a stencil to make like some effect on a couple of these squares for my grid layout. But then once I put the photo on, it actually gets covered a lot. Whoops. Anyway, so I've just stamped some snowflakes on my other pieces of paper. And again, once we put the photo on, a lot of it gets covered. So we are definitely meeting the criteria though. Stamps, ink. Is it stamps, ink, and wood veneer? No, ink, stencils, not stamps. So yeah, I'm inking outside the edges as well. And I kind of didn't make you watch all that. So now I'm moving to decorating the background of the double page, and I get the snowflake stamp out again. No, sorry, first I get the water brush, the watercolor brush, and I don't know, it made really nice, like speckled, a bit different to the paint brushes, the fan paint brushes I use. So I went ahead and used that just so I'd play a bit, you know. And then I get the snowflake stamp again and just randomly stamp, and it's more around the edges because it's going to be quite a full page already, so I just wanted it to come through a little bit around the edges. So do a couple of sizes and a couple of colours. So yeah. And then I try and figure out how to lay out these photos. So I fluff around with them for a little bit, trying not to have like all the dark blue, you know, just mix it up a little bit. So yeah, I fluff around with them for a little bit, and then I'll actually go off camera and stick it all down because I'm like, that's painful for you to watch that. Very painful, I think, anyway. So you have to kind of spread, like the backgrounds and that out. We don't want like all the dark blue ones together, all the light blue ones together. So I do end up sticking very closely to this, I think, to how I've got it down at the moment. Might be a few different changes because when I stick them down, I pop a few of them up with 3D. Well, there you go. They're stuck down, and I've stuck the title down and made my little ice skating boot in that square. And then I made that little snowman too. So that was all on my Cricut. So I'm just sticking some wood. Those flowery things reminded me a bit of a snowflake. So I went with them, with the wood veneer. And I finish it off with just doing a little bit of fake stitching. Now I ended up writing the journaling thing again because I forgot to use decorative edges, but I don't have any decorative edges, so I just decided to put little stars in my journaling block there, and wrote it out again because kind of stuffed up a bit. I made a few mistakes in this video. That's okay. We're not all perfect. And then I use the stars that we punched out to just add a little bit more to the page. So I do the dark blue squares in a white pen with some fake stitching, and then many moons ago I bought these Stampin' Up pens. So they, sorry friends, so they match the inks that I've used perfectly. And I thought I'll finish it off and tie it all together with a little bit of fake stitching there too. So don't forget to check out all the other people playing along with Ironcraft challenges as well as Mixed Media Mayhem. I do, I don't know if anyone's had Winker Stella before. It's pretty cool. It's just like gives it a glittery touch. So I cover the boot snowman and our heading in that to give it a little bit of sparkle. And then you see me make another mistake. I used the aqua brush instead of the Winker Stella, so I went back over it. Oh dear. And then I've got like these little glittery Nouveau drops, so I've just added them to finish it off like little snowflakes. So thanks for joining in, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.